Hello, friends. Welcome to ARZ, a little midweek treat for everyone. This is Anton Skott recording. Going to be joined here with Peter Frantz. We have a game between Alex Yoosup, everyone's favorite. What's the word? Everyone's favorite imposter,
Troll.
troll, imposter,
Yeah.
going up against Chris Shu. Alex was on ARZ last week, of course, but he also said that this was a really good game. So I figured we'd do a little cast here. So yeah, joined with Peter Franz, who's back in ARZ booth as well. How are you doing, Peter?
I'm doing all right. Good to be back. I'm looking forward to this one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if Alex says something is a good game, you know it's going to be a good game. So we're viewing from his screen, obviously. He's the USSR, and Chris is the US. This is RTSL Stalin, so you know it's going to be a good game no matter what. 10 of the best players duking it out. So I'll just go ahead and get us started. How do you like this opening hand?
Uh, it's not great. I like having Vietnam revolts with defectors though, but there's not a lot of ops apart from
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And then do you headline Europe or Vietnam here?
Yeah, you could headline Europe, see if he sets up for Marshall, but Europe is a reasonable play as well.
Yeah. Not a lot of ops, but you like to see these events.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I doubt we'd be able to hold defectors through the reshuffle, but it's always tempting.
yeah. Or at least just holding it till next turn, because you might be able to fool your opponent into thinking he might have defectors, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Keeping
true.
defectors
I hadn't
unknown
thought about that.
is always good.
Right.
But yeah, I think Vietnam, you want to just get that evented here with all the small ops and maybe even get into it like a little coup war in Southeast Asia, right? Got a little bit of a wait here from Chris. There we go.
Think I would go with Vietnam here, but yeah,
Yeah,
Europe isn't bad either.
yeah. I think Alex being Alex, he's going to be aggressive here. Yeah. Ooh, and you get purged too.
Oh, that's true. But hey, you do have the Vietnam bonus now,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
spend
But
all those ops in Southeast Asia.
oh, you don't. There's no rush with cooing here, is there?
No, 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 no.
No, I don't like this. I would rather drop Europe here, but you might get burned if he's just like, okay, I'll just fill France here.
Yeah, but you also don't want to get cooed out of Vietnam, have access to the region.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good point. You're right. But on the other hand, like then you just coup back, and even if you're emptied, like if he goes into Malaysia, you have a big coup there.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he should definitely drop Europe quickly, but whenever I headline Vietnam, I want to make sure I spread out at least a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think about using the China card this turn, given how few ops he has? Is that a possibility?
I think it depends if you get a use for Indo-Pak War here.
Mm-hmm.
If Chris moves into Indo-Pak, you're gonna want to play that. Ooh, okay. Nope,
Well,
he
he
did not.
doesn't.
Yeah, sorry.
There we go. Yeah, good time. So he doesn't have. It'd be really surprising if he had Middle East here, but
No, I think you headline that over Purge. Okay. Now
yeah.
we definitely know he doesn't have Middle East.
Yes, yes.
And we space back. We make it. No one has Millops yet. This could get
Yeah.
awkward. Now we have Millops. That's actually really
Oof.
nice for Alex. Losing the war
Yeah,
sucks, but
that's.
like getting those free Millops is so nice.
I don't think he did lose the war, did he? Oh, Alex did. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. you know the Thailand coup's coming.
It's
Like,
got to be.
it's got to come on AR6 no matter what.
Yeah. I would want to get some proximity too if I were Chris, but
I mean, move into Malaysia.
yeah.
But then that becomes an obvious coup target as well.
There's so many coup targets right now. I mean, Vietnam and Thailand are both pretty tempting.
Yeah. Do you
But
get
like
an
if
extra?
you empty it out,
Sorry. Do you get an extra mill up from Vietnam revolts?
yeah, I think you do, but it's, negated by purge here, I'd assume.
Ooh,
Hey, there's a
that's a
big
big
roll.
6. Okay, so now you get a 2. Okay, now it's scary. Ooh, this is real scary. But at least you
Yeah,
have your mill ups now.
exactly. Vulnerable.
Oh, this is scary. And he has a 4 up left, of
Oh,
course.
got a big coup. Watch be a 1.
Oh,
Nope, got a 4.
do we coup
Okay.
back?
The coup back with
Okay.
China? Yeah,
Yes, we saw CIA, so that makes sense.
sure. Yeah,
If
definitely.
there's a time to use China in turn 1, that's it. Plus now you get to keep Indo-Pac and defectors. So
That's true.
so now decall becomes a really good headline
Yes.
for instant domination or even destall. Although DEFCON's going to be 4. What do you do
In
with Chris
theory.
here? Yeah. What do you do with Chris here? Ask Chris.
I kind of like poking North Korea. I also
It doesn't do
well, we'll see.
much.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
that makes
exactly what
sense.
Alex wanted him to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now you have a good headline no matter what.
Yep. Which is undefectorable.
Another middling hand, but UN intervention in Japan is nice. Blockade for destall, but no decall. So
Yep. Didn't get Nasser either. No access.
yeah. Oof.
And
Some
here's some
BPs.
points for Chris.
And he wins the
And a
war.
5. There
So
we
now you coup
go.
Panama, right?
Yeah, I
No,
think
no, no,
so.
no, 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 no. Coup Panama. Oh, I disagree with that.
Yeah, he would have Panama right now if he could Panama.
Yeah. I don't know if you and when you don't get destall in the first 2 turns, like there's not a good chance you're gonna get it. That might be
Right.
your last chance to get in because we haven't seen duck and cover either.
Yeah.
I don't know what that coup does really.
Oh, okay,
Okay, pretty
interesting.
good
Now he
piece
can
there.
still coup Panama right here since
Yeah,
DEFCON is 3.
yeah. Not with the 2 up. Oh no, I don't like doing that with the 2, but I guess when you roll a 1 it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. But
Now, Chris, if he has a 3-op, I would take your run right back here. He did manage to dump Asia without getting domed.
yeah. Yep. You got it. And do we
There you go.
poke West Germany here? Oh right, you have to overprotect from China. Then I'm thinking, what about US Japan into West Germany? Should we move
Truman
on?
is out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You also haven't seen Sakov, Suez, or De Gaulle, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
right? So,
We might want to take Iraq too, but we can do that with containment maybe.
yeah.
Or grab Dom. I mean, Lao is begging for an op, right? Maybe
Yep.
two into West Germany and 1 into Lao. Yep. Ooh.
See if he
I
likes your
saw I
idea.
saw what he did with the mouse there.
Huh.
I'm always so flattered when I'm commenting and no. Nope. He
Oh, I
didn't do
definitely
what
would
he
have
did.
invented that.
Yeah. But he has China, so it doesn't matter.
That's He would be able to get either decall or destall back, right? Even if you vented it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one of them. Saving
Yeah,
UN.
he's going straight.
Okay, that makes sense because we haven't seen Duck or 5-year plan to hold UN.
Mm-hmm.
And this Marshall plan is the only 4 up left, right?
I think so.
Yeah. And no, NATO we saw turn 1. Yeah. Okay. So I think he's going to try to hold destall.
Yep, that would make sense.
All right. I think we're in decent shape here.
Decall, destall, probably in Chris's hand. And what is the last card? See if he can get any more into
Nasser,
France
maybe?
here.
Korean War. Okay.
Korean War.
Ooh, that's big.
And he lost. Okay. Asia's looking pretty red.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to put it into France instead. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Suez and Sakov's gonna pop out here, I'm afraid. Oh, he wasn't holding decall. Interesting.
So yeah, it might have been Suez or Sokov's.
Yeah, so he has headlines decall. Defector's back in the deck here. It's a little risky, but what else
Yeah,
are you gonna
but what?
headline? I
Yeah, what
guess.
else? Middle East. Middle East isn't going to get better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, doesn't really affect Asia scoring. I think Chris knew he was a lost cause, but
Yeah.
can we? Oh, he's
We're
just
going
gonna
to
go
keep
straight
going.
for.
Yeah. I mean, we have Marshall
Makes
Plan.
sense. He knows how.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knows how weak Chris's hand is with all the red cards. He's 5-year
Yeah.
plan and independent reds, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna be able to keep up.
Right. That's 6 out of the 7 in his hand. So he's
He's gonna
just
take
going
the
to take
coup.
the coup. I agree
I
with
think I
that.
like that.
Yep. We should take Dom here, though. I don't know. Take Spain, Portugal.
He also has
Maybe not.
Romanian.
Yeah, but then it's so easily dodged. I'd rather take Spain, Portugal here. I think. I don't know. Long term, it's probably a good idea to put one into South Korea too, even though it's been scored.
Yeah.
We're at that point now where we're running out of places to put our influence. And goes 5-year plan. Yeah.
Chris gets one into for adjacency. That's pretty good. Now he has a bunch of garbage cards.
Yeah, I mean it's space, score, and event Romanian, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you meant
Is
Chris
Middle
has
East known?
garbage cards. Yeah, Chris also has garbage
Yeah,
cards.
yeah,
Middle East is not known.
yeah. Okay. So he might be hoping for an early Nasser, just take 1 point back, basically.
That's true.
Every point matters.
Yeah. Wait, was Middle
Probably
East
get into
scored? This is
Mexico
going so
sometime.
fast. I'm not even keeping track.
I think it was scored, but I
Yeah, it
don't
was
remember
scored.
for sure.
Yeah, it was scored in turn 2, I think. It's going to be embarrassing if we were wrong. Don't worry. I'll just edit that part out.
Yeah, well, Chris definitely wants to get a good, healthy Middle East scoring right here.
Yeah.
Going for Saudi. Okay, not eventing Romanian.
Maybe he knows he has to give Nasser, so he's going to... All right, we're going to lose Millobs here, too. Of course we are. Yeah, space that. Now we're gonna get Nasser, right?
Probably, maybe Sotgovs, but probably Nasser, right?
There we go. There's a
There it
VP.
is. Saved one VP. All right, well, score evened up quite a bit there.
Yeah.
Especially with the lack of mill ops.
Going into the mid-war. This is a very even game. I would have liked to grab Europe Dom here before, but I guess it makes sense where
Yeah.
we're at. But it's it would suck to lose a coup here.
Yeah, for sure. Flip the balance in Africa. He didn't
Yeah,
get Angola cards.
but great hand,
Yeah,
I think.
great ops for sure.
Uh, and we lose the.
And
Do we hold salt until he
okay,
destalls? Maybe
yeah, until he spaces it,
spaces destall.
or
Yeah.
he's gonna give it to Quagmire here probably.
Right. He's quagged. So do we space
Let's
first?
see.
What can we do here
Yeah,
realistically while he's in quag? It sucks to space, but okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe it doesn't have to be a 4-op.
shuttle doesn't really change much at this point.
Yeah, just we don't have a lot of places to put our ops.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely be waiting for a destall right to give it to Quagmire right here. Salt for that baby.
Chris doesn't
Well,
fall for
Willie
it.
missed,
Yeah,
so
Willie missed, so maybe we'll get it next AR instead.
yeah.
But Willie being gone actually matters with Europe at this date, I think. Like, I think there's a real possibility of a Europe play in the future. Or at least the
Oh
threat
yeah.
of a Europe play actually matters here.
To be honest, if he misses another one, I mean, even now, I might just jam Italy. Like, why not? Double poke with flower power, and you could take it,
Yeah.
and then you set up for
That's your space
Europe
card,
control
though.
later on.
That's your space card. What? That's
Camp
frustrating.
David, yeah,
That's your
yeah, he
space
should have
card, I
spaced that
think.
for sure.
I think you can do what he just did with Cuban instead. Although I like your Italy jam too with flower power. That's okay.
There goes D-stall, so
Yeah.
salting right here.
Yeah, but there was no hurry to do that. Like, you're right. He should
Yeah,
have poked Italy there. You have the 4-op and then you flip Italy and then then West Germany's real scary. Okay. Chris had some
good
problems.
timing. Yeah,
Right, how do we destall now? We destall. All right, we have to coup first, of course.
I assume just coup that back.
Yeah. But then I guess we destall into Cuba, Venezuela, Chile, and South Africa, maybe? Do you think it's worth it to go into South Africa here?
I might. Definitely. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, he decided to go with that. Cuba, yeah.
Yep.
Is Fidel in the discard or is that back in the deck? I can't remember.
It should be back in the deck. He played it on turn 1, I think.
Okay.
Or turn 2.
Yeah, but definitely worth it here. You don't want to give up central control. And this might be a good time for realigns, though. He's +1 against South Africa, if he cares that much, but I think South America.
Yeah, although it was just scored. Cuba, I think,
True.
is huge, but
Cuba's good, but Fidel could be back. I'm always hesitant about that, but
I still think he should have spaced here, though. That second space spot is, or third space spot
yeah,
is
definitely should have
for
spaced.
VPs.
He gave up one by eventing Camp David also.
Chris is in a think.
This is a VOA.
Oh no! Don't say it.
That'd be so cool. There it
Oh!
is. Oh, who called it? Who called it? Take that out. That out.
When it takes a
Oh, he's
minute.
letting him stay in Chile.
Yeah, it's been scored.
True.
That makes
And
sense.
yep.
Plus, now you have
Okay.
future coup targets.
Yep. I might coup right now. Yes.
Yeah, of
That's what I
course.
thought.
Yeah. Oof, big rolls
Nice
again.
big roll.
Yeah. Oh, it's awkward. A good roll. You can't coup that back, right?
I wouldn't waste nuclear test bet on that, probably.
No.
Um,
What if we just? I don't know. You know what you do here? Now's another time to poke Italy, because then he can't go into.
yeah.
Then he can't go into Nigeria unless he has a 4-op, which I don't think he will.
It would be a double poke of Italy, though. I don't think it'd require a
Oh,
4-op.
right. You're right. I was just thinking it was single. Okay.
Oh, there we go. India's good for puppet purposes. Keep him out of there. And
Yeah.
IP war, of course.
Yeah. Which we get.
All right.
No
Yes.
card
Okay.
for Bear Trap, though.
Yeah, to give up something we don't want to give up.
But we have. Yeah, I think libs makes sense. I was going to say Portuguese makes sense too, but. Certainly happy to see Indo-Pac. How I Learned could also be a headline here. Although there's no good.
Yeah.
There's no perfect coup target for Chris. Now there is.
Yep.
But there wasn't until you played lib. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking, or maybe it went a little bit too fast there for Alex. But like if you're bear trapped anyway, like Chris is gonna have time to respond to.
Yeah. Is there anything in Argentina right now?
Nothing in Argentina, no. He put the one in Chile, and then he was VOA'd out of
right. And
Africa and Cuba Africa, Cuba, and Venezuela.
It'd be a little awkward for Chris if Alex gets out right away, because he has to repair some things. He has to take Nigeria. He wants to take the coup.
Yeah, I think I would just coup Panama. Do like a small.
I wonder if he's considering using OAS to fix one of those and put the other one in South America, maybe, and then coup. I don't know.
That's smart. You're so smart, Peter. I wouldn't have thought of that, but yeah, of course.
You'd like to get to both sides of South America, but
yeah, but it's been scored, and there's future chances to do that.
Panama Canal is going to show up at some point too.
Yeah.
Actually, it's right here. In
what if you put one in Argentina, one in Mexico, and coup Panama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what he did?
No, one in Venezuela.
No, he did spread out.
Yeah.
Okay. Other option maybe something like we will bury you with UN. I don't know where UN is, but he could fix and take.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Wow, I am on the ball today.
That's great.
I don't know if
that works.
You don't know. Yeah. I don't know if he has UN, but this seems like a reasonable play regardless.
Yep. I mean, that's more than 3 VPs that he just got, so.
Yep.
I don't like those. I don't think we need to put into Nicaragua and Haiti. Yeah, that's better. Because right now Chris doesn't have a coup target.
Alex sure wants to give him one.
Yeah. I I don't know. I don't know what Colombia does there. Like
I
just
think I
put
like just 2 ops into Chile right now, to be
two
honest.
into
Probably
Chile, two
my
into Cuba. We don't need Colombia. It's I guess there's a point to be made that that's still presence, but it's not going to get scored. It's already been scored, so I
right.
don't know. Colombia's
And
way
like I
too
said,
easy to
very
get out of
tempting
here.
coup target. A coup on Colombia also helps Panama when it comes to brush war. Nobody knows where that is right now. Gives a little extra protection.
Yeah. Maybe he's thinking there will be a small coup on Colombia and then he can coup that back. But I mean, you could just Indo-Pac. Oh, he didn't have UN.
Just gonna, yeah. That's 4 points then.
Yeah.
Gonna fix. Okay. I mean, I think it works out in Chris's favor in the long run. Just
Yeah.
a little less smooth. That makes sense.
Maybe he's feigning Che. Could that
Yeah,
be
maybe.
the point of Colombia? Some kind of mind games here?
It's definitely a possibility.
But what would you do with Indo-Pac here? Would you coup Saharan states or would you just event it for more
I would
VPs?
probably coup Saharan states. Take away his dom. Hopefully, take away his dom. It'd have to be a pretty
Yeah.
decent roll.
With the 2 op or
What about
3 op?
Portuguese?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Portuguese needs to be evented anyway, but
Yeah, it's also interesting though because it's not gonna take anything.
no, but it's a
Um,
threat and
it
it's
is.
a little bit helpful.
It does temporarily stop his domination. Also,
I can't believe no one has taken the third space shot yet.
yeah. Seriously.
With like we will bury
Yeah.
you
Why did
and you
we?
too and just waiting for
Yeah.
that. And we continue to wait for that. Okay. Taking that dom.
Gonna be a coup right there.
Yeah. Oof.
Better target than Saharan. Okay.
That's actually good for Alex. Because otherwise Chris coups that back. But now he. Ooh.
This
Okay.
also clearly shows that he doesn't have Che, so
Yeah.
I would definitely coup Colombia here at some point.
Yeah.
Need mill
I mean,
ops
that is
also.
where he's going to get his mill
For instance.
ops. I wonder if we're going to
Yeah.
try to. Are we slow playing blockade here? Is that the idea?
Ooh,
Try to
maybe.
catch him.
Nope. Apparently not.
No, I
But
mean
now we have
holding it
another good
until
coup target.
Gen 6. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. Now, is that Cameroon? It's a really great coup target. Is Africa unscored?
Zimbabwe, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just one.
I think
Okay.
so. Yes.
See, he's
And
gone.
he missed.
Yeah. Got his 1 VP though. But they're
Yeah.
really not caring for space or mill ops here. Ooh, there's
Oh
a
boy.
hand.
It's a
There's
fun
a
one.
hand. Purge and blockade. I haven't been counting 4 ops, but we saw flower power, we saw we will bury you. We saw nuclear test ban.
Yeah.
I think
Japan is out.
NATO is available and Muslim Rev is available, and that's it.
Yes. I think that's right.
And you might even play Missile Envy first to get one of those out. I mean, Muslim Rev is great here.
Yeah, for sure.
And NATO, of
And we
course,
will
is
bury
great.
you in the discard. And
Yeah. So we're
we will
playing
bury
Missile Envy.
removed. So, yeah.
And then we'll find out if he doesn't have a 4 op, then we just play blockade.
Yes. It's a smart play. Ooh.
Okay.
That implies some weakness, I would say.
Or 2 VPs for 1 op. That's a pretty good. Wait, why wouldn't he
Yeah,
go
but I
Zimbabwe?
feel like there's better headlines. Yeah, that.
What didn't he go
Oh
Zaire?
man.
I guess it makes sense with that role, but
Yeah,
I would have gone Zaire for the realign. But okay, those 2 go in there.
it's gonna get
Okay, and if you're
flipped
doing
anyway.
that, why not Nigeria? I mean, it's fine, but because South African unrest is still coming.
Yeah, and he's purged, so it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. But you have the Dom. That's the important part. Okay, we still have that.
Yeah, still have the Dom.
Yeah, one higher would have canceled it, but this is working out very well for Alex.
Yeah. Yep.
At some point, he should space, though. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Somebody's got to do it, right? They haven't even tried
No.
since like turn 3.
Did they even space on turn 3? I don't think they did.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Anyway.
Points just sitting on the table.
But we're going to run out of ARs here because we want to get rid of gunmen, right? So I think we're going to end up holding NORAD. Depending on if
Man,
we're
where's
going
the Olympic Games right now? This is kind of scary if Olympics is still in the deck. But
I don't think
it just means he'd have to have all 1-ops out there.
Yeah.
But
although if we get Muslim Rev now, Chris gets out
Yeah.
of Africa. He has Africa.
True.
But on the other hand,
It's
we
not
get
gonna get
Muslim
out
Rev.
of blockade, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Chris would have to have both 4-ops, unless there's one that I'm not thinking of, but I don't think it's just NATO and Muslim Rev. I need to know if blockade will work. Yep.
Exactly.
Same idea. Of course, Alex is card tracking better than we are, but
Purge, blockade, a great combo. Even better when you have Missile Envy to go with it.
Yeah. He could have played Gunman too, just to find out. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're probably going to hold NORAD because we need to get rid of Europe. We want to play blockade and we want gunmen back in the deck. So
yeah.
Can't really space at this point.
I guess there's a case to be made for then. No, we can't hold ABM. I mean, holding ABM isn't. Ooh.
Brezhnev.
Wow.
Well, blockade's definitely useful at this point.
Yeah. So, but we're only going to get one. We're only going to get one. Yeah, this is your only blockade or Brezhnev.
Right.
Op.
Man, but with Brush War unseen, we're gonna knock him out of West Germany. This is gonna be really scary for Chris.
Yeah. And NATO, he can't
And we
even
wanna have that
activate
blockade.
NATO. There
Yeah.
is space, and he fails.
Finally.
Okay. But Chris is going to have a chance to refill here. If we had done all
2
of this
turns.
a little bit earlier, we could have put some ops into West Germany
Yeah.
first. But I guess we were fighting for Africa, and that makes sense. But
it's true. But if we'd done it earlier, we might have also gotten Brezhnev earlier. So
yeah.
that could have been really useful. But hey, it kind of works out.
Yeah, Alliance goes for 5.
Chris,
that's not anything to sneeze at.
Does he have any ops to put into West Germany here?
I feel like he's got to put at least one in there. Your opponent holding China card.
One would think. Yeah,
and there are
Brush War unseen.
And there's the 2 4-ops. There's NATO and Muslim Rev. So chances are really good that Alex will get one of them. But yeah, Brush War and that 4-op is going to be super important here. Let's say you get a 4-op and Brush War. I think on AR1 you put 2 into Greece and 2 into West Germany, right?
Yeah, probably. Trying to think what else is still around. We
Oof.
saw a lot of the bad blue twos already. Oh, one
Yeah,
up.
we didn't see
Well,
puppets. Puppets is actually a okay. Now you can't place into West Germany with puppets, but that was a possible headline.
all right. Well, he gets brush war,
Yeah,
and he gets both floor ops, right?
yeah. I was wrong about NATO. I guess NATO must have been played.
Oh, I see.
I prepped these
Sorry, was more
the known cards beforehand, so that's yeah.
Junta also nice.
Okay, the ficus
Okay.
was known. We're gonna have a little China card, uh, chicken race, I think,
Yep.
because Chris can steal it and we can steal it back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have 3 cards or 4 cards that we want to space. Actually, I guess Ask
I
Not
think
isn't so bad.
yeah, we know what he has, so yeah, Astronaut's pretty decent, or most of what he has. Colonials here is probably going to be the play to disrupt the Africa Dom. Get one back into Nigeria, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't even hate playing NORAD for ops here.
Yeah, I don't think it would either.
Chris would have to put 2 into
People for
Canada, and then yeah.
people forget to do that anyways, So,
Are you talking about me
especially turn
yesterday
6.
now?
Oh, not intentionally, but
Okay.
I've done that many times.
I made that mistake yesterday. Although, uh, okay, he's not going to steal the
Oh,
China card because he knows about cultural.
just gonna flip. Okay, just flip and then get it flipped back. You flip it with China and then take China back if he wants. No. Okay.
Yeah, no, this also makes sense.
Now, Cameroon. I'm saying it right this time. Cameroon's definitely going to get cooed here
Yeah,
because Zaire is so
but with what?
vulnerable.
Oh, with none of those cards.
Oh, I guess you could use colonials here if you wanted to break it up and
Yeah, you start with colonials, but I guess one small step is an okay space card here too, but or the space coup card.
yeah. And there's always that West Germany that needs to be fought over.
Yeah, but I think the VP track is in a state here where Chris can't really ignore Africa scoring.
Right. I think, well, if Alex continues to fight for it, he could use his brush war on Algeria and maybe get some points that way, but he needs to protect Nigeria and Zaire first.
Yeah.
Where else would you go with brush war at this point? Could do
Yeah.
Thailand. I guess he could do Pakistan.
Pakistan, although it's not really going to save you, Pakistan. Because then Alex just takes India and he still has 4-2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. Brush war protection. So now I think it's just Algeria. And I think we're going to see it right now, right?
This would be the time.
Wait. Why wouldn't he reestablish Dom? He's got to reestablish Dom. Yeah, because then otherwise,
Right.
if he fails it, then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's scary. Because now your Pakistan is unprotected. Oof. I was just about to say, is Libya.
Maybe. Yeah.
Libya doesn't even,
I would either.
because you're under shuttle, so Libya doesn't even do anything right now, but.
Unless Syria gets poked, I guess. Okay, this is killing Cameroon.
Oof, another bad roll.
It's a
Okay, so
bad
now you do
one.
the same thing.
At least it stops the Dom temporarily, though.
What's that? Ooh.
Cambridge not even bad here.
No, but you saw a gunman there too, right?
Oh, I missed it. No,
Yeah,
gunman.
yeah. Gunman flew by there.
And how I learned. So we try this again, huh? Chris has 2 cards we don't know, I guess. He could also risk the brush war on Angola, 50-50.
I'd rather do Algeria, right?
Yeah, but
Same
it would
odds.
protect Zaire from realigns a little bit. But in the
Yeah.
long run, yeah,
Yeah.
Algeria's better.
Okay, here we go.
Moment of truth.
Yeah. And he follows your play and he wins it. And now we have a
Okay.
problem.
Yes. 5-4. Alex
Can you?
could keep trying to work in the country count here,
Yeah, he's not going to win it though.
especially if he
So,
wants China back. If
yeah,
you want to
someone's
event
got a
cultural, I
space though.
think.
Can someone please space?
Muslim is going to space, guaranteed.
I
But
know.
when? That's the question.
I gotta say, Chris played this well, even with his low rolls. Now he's got a Dom in Africa all of a sudden. And I think that he's probably going to get away with the Dom. He knows the hand. He knows that Alex wants to get the China card back. He's going to want to space
Yep.
puppets, and he has to score.
Yep.
So I think
To be
Chris.
honest, this might be crazy, but I would even consider cooing with Junta here, cooing Cameroon with Junta. I don't think that's a bad play if you know you're going to get points from it. And looking at
You don't
Central
even have to coup though.
America,
You can just place into Sudan. Place one into
it's
Sudan.
it's 5-4 right now. I think he does have to flip one or get 2
Oh,
on
you're right. You're right.
battlegrounds.
You're right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. He has 2 cards we don't know, so there could be something there. But yeah.
A one on a Junta roll, for example, would be devastating. But you know,
Oh, giving
oh,
up.
he's just gonna
That's.
take 1 point in Africa.
I can't believe it's not spacing.
Yeah, that's like you
I
said, that's like 4 points. For a person to get it first.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Big
I
fight
guess
for
he
Africa.
knows that
Oh,
he. Oh, and he missed. And he
wow.
missed.
I was
But he does have.
complimenting him and saying how well he did, even with his low rolls, and then he gets one
Yep.
more low roll, and that happens.
But now he has soon to take it back. I think that's probably what he was thinking. Could
Yeah,
just put it right back in
yeah,
Mexico here.
yeah.
Coup
Back in Mexico.
Haiti, I guess.
No, Colombia.
Or Colombia, yeah, that's right. Oh, another one.
Jesus.
Brutal. Somebody space now. The scorings are gone.
Alex.
Or give up Kennedy. Muslim Rev and one other card. But I think
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
People just don't like to space, apparently. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he knew that
What
was
did he get?
coming.
Hoping for a hostage crisis to flip Dom in the Middle East. And hey, look, Chris spaced.
And
Didn't he
failed.
space Che twice?
He did, and failed twice. Che is the only
Great.
card that was spaced in the mid-war.
That's insane.
Ooh.
Get a tear
Nuke
down
subs.
and CIA and Star Wars.
Star
Yeah,
Wars is
nuke
a
subs could save us.
Star Wars is a problem, I think. Is there something in that discard pile? Oh, wow.
That
4.
makes things spicy.
Yeah, but we have nuke subs. So as long as, yeah.
And
Okay, and he gets the Star Wars. So we're safe now. We can space tear down and
yep.
then nuke subs for CIA.
He might give it back, though. You never know. I mean, you just have to space right away or play it right away.
Yeah.
Nope. Coups with it and misses. Yeah,
Man,
Yoosup
now
will
I'm at a
save us from
loss.
this.
That last turn was so intense.
Yeah.
But I would space here. Do you feel like Alex is
People don't like the space.
over investing in Central America here a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know what the point of that would be.
We're cooing something, right? So we're gonna coup Guatemala probably.
But let's space first.
Yes, but let's space first. Thank you.
Finally. Finally, Alex! Way to listen. 5 turns later. Okay.
And there's
So, Middle
East.
East gets Chris back to closer to even. Yeah, okay. Is nobody want West Germany also? Like,
I
that would have
totally
been really
forgot
good.
about West Germany, yeah. Wow, we spent that entire turn not even thinking about West Germany, and now...
It just fell off the radar when we're thinking
Yeah,
about
totally
Africa.
did. I wonder if it did for Alex too.
Ooh, that's an interesting card.
If you think about like
Yeah, I don't.
he put 2 into Peru right there. What do those two really do in Peru?
Yeah,
They
seriously.
could have gone into West Germany.
Probably kicking
If I
himself
know
right
Alex
now,
right,
but
he's going to be hanging out in the chat right now, and I would ask him, "Did you forget about West Germany?"
Also, why didn't you space?
Well, I asked that already. He probably defended
Yeah,
himself 10 minutes ago.
He should have.
I guess Brush War is gone, so it doesn't matter that much, West Germany. It's 1 VP one way or the other, right?
Yeah, with Brush War out, I mean...
Salt is gone, so there's no actual way. Ooh.
Oh.
Takes terrorism, so we're going to be down 1. No, we're not. If we give China. Do you give China here to stay ahead on ARs?
That's a good question.
Otherwise, you're also giving him 2 coups.
Yeah.
And CIA, 3 coups,
I mean, you can
actually.
play...
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 battleground crew
Yeah,
coups here is pretty big. Although it's the same as before. He doesn't really
really
have
only
anywhere to coup.
Algeria. Yeah, just Algeria.
But I guess
Not
sometimes you
terribly.
need 3 coups to get through. There's Armil Ops.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't give China here. Because you're going to have to end up like... overprotecting maybe the Koreas or...
If I were Chris, I'd be really focused on evening up Europe here, because that would make Asia Alex's only real money-making region.
Yeah, and I think that was the point of Marshall Plan too. It's just...
Yeah.
But I guess Marshall Plan here kind of just tells Chris, or tells Alex to not even try. But, you know, NORAD is active. No point in not filling Canada.
He will forget, though.
Yeah.
Probably. Because we all do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That could have been an event, I would say, but...
Well, we know what Justin Abrams would say.
That is the meme, isn't it?
Yep.
Alex.
All right, Alex, let's go.
Yeah. West Germany. Okay, there goes China.
That gives us another coup target.
Yeah.
With nuke subs.
Yeah. If you're going to play China, how about jamming Japan with China?
Right. Go for control.
Yeah, especially if Asia's our only and we know we have to do that. That would stop him from using these for coups.
Yeah, he's gonna get 3 coups, like you said, if he wants them anyway. CIA
Oh
can't poke,
yeah,
of course,
yeah,
if he
and it would have been a
chooses.
fourth. Sorry, it would have been a fourth if if he didn't play China. Then he'd have to do this 1 AR earlier.
Right. I wonder if Chris is picking up on the fact that he has CIA here, in which case, just fix. You don't even have to coup here.
Yeah,
Just fix Argentina.
yeah. I mean, he must know that it's CIA
It's got to be, yeah.
because he played Grand Sales already. So I think it'll be an exciting finish. It's going to depend on whose scoring cards come. There's 2 even regions, and then there's 2 blue regions that have been scored, and then Asia Europe yet to be scored.
South
Asia's
America shouldn't stay even, though. This is definitely Chris's
yeah,
war to
but is he going to
lose.
get a dom? Do you think? Because Alex is spread into yeah.
2 ops right now, or an op in Argentina and a coup in Colombia. But like I said, I think that a priority for Chris has got to be evening up Europe. I mean, because if that gets scored, it's a scoring card that's still out there. That would
Yeah, but he's
hurt
what
quite a
two?
bit.
He's 2 ops from evening it up.
Yeah, so got to make sure you do that. And one of them has to go to Canada. That's my vote.
Yeah, and the other one probably UK, right? For special,
Yeah,
or maybe we saw special. Maybe it doesn't matter. Actually, probably Greece because that's easier for Alex to take if you really wanted to fight for it.
Ooh,
That's why it took so long.
yeah. Definitely not cooing with that one.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It hurts to do it, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Although Chris now, I mean, he just flips Thailand if he wants, but even flipping Thailand, he's not stopping the Dom. But he is taking it down to 5 VPs, which
He'll have to
if
do it
my
next turn though, because he just got China now, and he wants to
yeah
coup,
yeah
I
yeah
assume.
yeah, but on AR1.
Right. Unless he gets purged again. Okay, Chris goes with a non-battleground coup, which makes sense. What else does he have?
All right, this is going to be the
2
test.
ops for Europe?
Yeah,
2
two
ops for
up, two
Europe,
ups for
maybe?
Europe makes sense. Uh, we're 4 countries down, or he's 4 countries down in Asia. That's going to be tough.
Yeah. I would probably just leave Asia alone and just do all I could to keep Europe close to even. You know, Reformer and Pershing and those things, Sakgovs,
Yeah,
that get in our way, but
yeah. But this is definitely one of those situations where you have to really look at like
so this is gonna raise DEFCON and not lower it because of
yep, yep, that's interesting. Okay.
okay.
Not
And
Canada.
no! Come on, Canada, man.
uh
Fascinating. They had to give it one point back for Millops, but
yeah.
that's yeah.
Ooh, now there's a hand.
Reformer.
Or purge.
Purge.
You did say not if
Yeah.
he gets purged again.
Oh, but he's gonna
Oh,
get purged now.
did
Wow.
that go a little
Gross.
bit too fast for Alex? Did he forget about
Oh,
Missile Envy there?
yeah, that's oof.
Wow. I think he forgot about Missile Envy.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's brutal.
This
And now he's
hand
gonna
looked
have to
so
coup with a
amazing.
purged missile
Yeah.
envy.
Yeah. I guess that's Nigeria, but okay, Colombia also makes
Nope,
sense. That's true.
non-battleground. Yeah,
Because
that's sure.
DEFCON said 4 too.
Yep.
So we get to coup back. Oh, what if Chris starts cooing like Laos and Vietnam here?
Yeah, miss out on some points if he does. Iranian hostage crisis, really nice for Alex here. Hmm. Indy Reds and Romanian, if he is worried about Europe country count or something. Okay, gonna give up China card, a big coup. Is that going to Thailand?
Oof,
Yes.
not
Oh.
big enough.
Well, does Alex
Oh,
fix or does he drop South America here? Drop
yeah.
South America,
Yeah,
okay.
because we're still gonna get the Dom. We still have Dom in Asia. Although now it
Yep,
is flippable for Chris. Take Thailand, take
definitely.
Philippines, take Malaysia, and either take Burma or flip Laos. And you know your opponent's purge too. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and there's that Afghanistan. You know, Henrik Pettersson tells me taking Afghanistan on turn one, it's 3 VPs. Because the Asia scores
Yeah,
twice and then once in final scoring. Could be 4 VPs, just two
yep,
ops. And you know that
yeah,
Soviets are never going to take it back. Like,
right.
I've
Yeah,
never seen the Soviets fight for Afghanistan. And it's 4 VPs. So, I
and
don't
there
know.
stops the Dom right there.
Yeah.
So there's me saying, yes, let's try to even up Europe, but we even up Asia instead.
Yeah.
So that opens us up to a battleground coup in Nigeria, which not great,
Yeah.
but
I mean, now it's just going to be the scorecard timings, I feel like. Uh, Middle East is going to flip, but then Chris can just take Israel. So Middle East is going to be even no matter what. Europe is going to be a fight. Europe's going to get real dirty. Okay, that's nice for Chris too. Getting that before
yeah,
Cuba gets filled. And now he fills it.
yeah,
A little late.
yeah. That's good. Independent Reds, good for that. If you want to event Romanian, yeah, that's the Chris's last good scoring out there. Asia will probably net Alex a point or two, maybe. Oh,
Oh,
there it is right there.
wow.
So good job on that Thailand coup. Made sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and just imagine if Alex had headlined Purge instead. Like none of this happens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd definitely give Alex the edge here, but even being purged. But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't even draw any attention to Canada. He clearly forgot about Canada. Just don't go
I mean,
there.
now you're never going to put two in there because you're just going to get one Nord
Yeah,
back, but
right, right.
one Nord influence. Um, Romanian is actually a pretty decent headline next turn, so I guess we played Chernobyl, right? There's some VPs.
2 points.
Ooh,
Okay.
are
Yeah, makes sense.
is there a world where Chris gets to 6 here?
I think there probably could be.
What
Where's one small step?
VPs? It was used for a coup in the mid-war,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
so that's a
Cal's
possibility.
still around. Duck and
Cal's
cover,
around.
maybe.
Yep, duck and cover is
Seems
scary.
all's
But oh wait,
yeah.
We Will Bury You was evented, so it's gone. Oh,
People
this is
always worry about the. Oh, there's points too. Well,
yeah.
no, it's not. He's taking the China card back.
This is a spicy turn 10 though. This is gonna be good.
Yeah. Alex has a good lead here.
Huge lead on the
But
board, but 3 VPs.
yep.
And he has war games, okay. Alright. Okay, how does Chris flip this? even up Europe. You take Dom in South America.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Marine Barracks is a nasty
Asia's
surprise on AR7 too. Okay, there's 3, but he can't fake Alex out about war games.
and Alex flips Thailand here.
Yeah.
I assume, or maybe he doesn't care.
Oh, flipping, that makes sense too. Although I would wait with that.
That telegraphs war games for sure. um,
What do you mean?
but missile.
Oh, that he
I
has
mean,
it.
it
Yeah, yeah,
could
yeah, 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 yeah.
over the threshold. Yeah, it's like you would not do that.
Yeah.
But there's nothing I don't think Chris can do to get to war games with missile envy out. Grain sales,
Missile
I think,
envy
is out.
and salt is removed as well.
Yeah. So probably, yeah, Argentina's more valuable for Alex than Thailand at this point.
I'm still trying to figure out how Chris flips this around. I mean, Europe should be possible to equal, right? You're up 7. You fill Israel. He's gonna fight for it.
Evened it right there. Yep. But Chris has no scorings, no regions that are favorable to him right now, so it's going to be really tough.
Yeah.
VOA also in the discard.
Yeah, maybe that's the card that's missing. With VOA, it might be possible.
Yeah.
But he's thinking about it.
Now he takes Canada.
Trades 2 op for a 1 op. And
yeah. Gonna do 2 in Benelux now.
Is there any? Yep.
And Alex puts 3 into maybe Czech or something. Or okay, that works too.
You can also just
That's what he has access to.
Break UK with special.
Yep.
All right.
I think we're assuming Chris has Europe here, so just keep this up all day. Oh. Oh, that's free. Never mind.
Yeah, that's free.
Iron Lady.
Millops is a thing. I just remembered. As did Alex.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And then you event Marine Barracks, right? I think. Maybe you don't even have to do that. Just one of those. Just to make sure you get the Dom.
Mm-hmm. Letting Chris get away with Europe if he has it here.
Yeah.
But I think Alex is pretty comfortable on this board. I don't think there's a lot to worry about with VOA in the discard.
Is there a way? Sorry, I'm just trying to find a way for Chris to win here. If he plays China into Asia and Europe stays this way.
2 ops into Malaysia, I think, evens it up. Well, maybe Chris does have a chance here.
It's
But yeah,
closer
maybe
than it
event.
looks with all those red DOMs, but it's closer than it looks. Although you have the 4-op, so I mean,
Yeah, he should be able to.
maybe some kind
Alex
of
should take Malaysia, probably. But then he'd have to overprotect because Laos and Vietnam could
yeah.
also get flipped. Okay, getting his Milops as well. And
That could have been an event, I think. Couldn't it?
could have been an event. I also feel like it might have been better in Africa. No, maybe he can't keep up in Africa. Now I guess he can poke Argentina for Dom.
Yeah. Poke Argentina for Dom and take Malaysia to cancel out that Dom. Europe is only 1, Africa's 4, Middle East is 3. So, but of course he has 4 to 2. It's close. I think it's closer than yeah, I think it's closer than it looks, but it's not close enough. Okay.
Got a nice 4-op he can use right now.
Big ops left. Okay.
Just gonna, okay, all right. And China is also gonna give Alex another point. Assume that's
Unless
what
it's
Chris is
another
gonna play.
yeah, unless it's another 4-op.
Yeah, if it's another 4-op, that'd be help his chances. But
What do you do with the last one? Put it in Africa maybe? That one doesn't matter as
yeah,
much. That's only 2.
yeah, that's not huge. I don't think he was gonna poke there. All right.
GG. Is this 5?
Can we poke
6,
south and
3? It's 4 now, of course, not 3, as I said before.
I'm gonna put that extra one in Argentina.
Yeah, do we need... Yeah, Argentina, obviously a lot more important than Cuba. Cuba's only 2, Argentina's 4.
Yep.
This is also... This is the moment when my brain would stop working, when I only have 3 minutes left on the clock, and I'm trying to do this really simple arithmetic just to see, like, okay, if I just place op, what can I do? If I don't place ops and I do realigns instead, what's the best I can do? My brain absolutely breaks down when I try to do that kind of math. But Chris is a much better player than I am. He's knocked me out of the playoffs more than once. So... he hasn't given up, that's for sure. He thinks there might
Americas
be a
are
way.
even. Europe is 1. Africa's 4. So that's
Yeah.
okay. He's giving China.
What's the score? 6.
Oh,
Whoa!
wow, he did do it.
That's all it took. He didn't even need to do the realigns.
Wow.
And okay, wow, okay. I need to go back here. So you're right. If he had put that last one into Argentina instead of Cuba, if Alex had put his last into Argentina instead of Cuba, he wins.
What if Chris pokes South Africa instead? Does that make a difference? That's the same, right?
Yeah, that's also 4. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. Wow.
That whole time we were like, oh, Alex is doing great. This is going to be easy. And wow, what a finish.
That was wild.
Yeah.
I definitely thought Alex had this in the bag.
Yeah, it felt like it, didn't it? I think there were a couple of times in this game where Alex just played maybe a little bit too fast. If I know Alex right, he gets real excited about things, and then he plays, what was it? He played Reformer when he should have played Purge in the headline there.
Yes, that was a difference maker right there.
Yeah. And then this
of
last
course,
play,
when there's just 1 point.
Cuba didn't need an extra influence there, but it's easy for us to sit here and say that. But you also look at the clocks, and Alex had 16 minutes. Might have been something else he could have done here. But anyway, this was a great game. I'm glad Alex sent it to us. Always thrilling when you see just 0-1 on the VP track and final scoring. Thank you so much for joining me, Peter. Any closing thoughts on this one?
Alex should have spaced turn 3. That's my closing
right.
thought.
All the spaces too. Don't get me.
That would have made the difference right there.
Yeah, right.
Actually, I think
right.
he got the space anyway.
He did get that
But
space, but he might have gotten to space 5 instead. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Send us games if you wanna have your games on Action Round Zero. And we have another game on Saturday, which is I've seen it. You're not gonna want to miss it. It's Jimvit and David Eril. So hope to see you then. Bye-bye.
I heard a young father, a very prominent young man in the entertainment world, addressing a tremendous gathering in California. It was during the time of the Cold War, and communism and our own way of life were very much on people's minds, and he was speaking to that subject. And suddenly, though, I heard him say, "I love my little girls more than anything," and I said to myself, "Oh no, you don't say that." But I had underestimated him. He went on, "I would rather see my little girls die now, still believing in God, than have them grow up under communism and one day die